Hi folks, update on the wood stove. On my other video, I told everybody that I was going to flatten out the sidewalls. They were quite wrinkled from the heat, so that was an impossible mission. So what I ended up doing is removing them and getting a new plate for the sidewall. So that's what I'm working with so far. It's just the bottom and basically the front where the door is. And here's my sidewall plate. So I'll be putting these holes towards the back, like so. Another one on the other side. And there's going to be some, them pipes are going to go through these holes to the other side, welded in place. So I'm going to get started here, putting everything in place and tacking it, and I'll give you a sneak previews of how it's coming. Okay, I'll be back with you. Alright, continuation of the stove. It's come along alright. Got the side plates on, the back plates on, other side plates on. I got one pipe welded into place. The other pipe needs to be welded into place, but I'm going to put the fire brick in before I actually weld this into place. And then my top lid will go on. So I need to pick up some angle iron so I can get my fire bricks down the side walls and down the back wall. Come along alright, coming along alright. Alright, I'll be back with you and give you an update as I'm finishing it up. Well, here's a continuation of the stove and the process. It's coming along fine. Well, the fire brick, I left this open here for from the chimney when all the creosote builds up, and if it does happen to fall down and plug up top here, sit up top here and rest, and then plug it, I can always go from the underside and poke it up and free it up and let it fall down into the box itself. So I left that little opening here. And here it all is. They're all just little brackets welded into place to secure everything so nothing can fall out. Not that really anything can fall out. I mean, the purpose of a wood stove is to be stationary, not to be moved around. And here's the other tubes. The other tube's in there. I didn't finish welding. It's just tacked. I get to finish it. My concern today was to get the bricks in, fire bricks. I got the grates back in. It's pretty much unmovable, this thing now. It's pretty heavy. Here's the inside, all lined with bricks. Nice large area for the wood. And this here is kind of a flame retardant slope downward. I didn't want to have it upward because the stuff's going to build up and fall and get stuck in that crack, and I didn't want that to happen. It's just tack weld, that's all it needs to be. One-time DL stove. Pretty much survived just about anything, I suppose. So now I need to put the top lid on, the 5/8 plate, 5/8 thick. Everything else is 1/4 thick. The pipe here is it's thicker than 1/4. I kind of can't remember now. I believe it's 7/16. All the angle iron that I use for brazes is 3/16. The flat plate is 1/8. They're only supports to keep everything in place. That's all they are. They're not secured. in a large manner, just enough to hold everything in place, that's all. We'll lift this up, but once the top lid's on, it won't be lifted up. So I'm going to put the top plate on it, cut my hole for the stove pipe, and then give it a good grinding and cleaning and a paint job. I haven't decided yet, but I'm considering. I have some angle iron left over, and I believe I have enough. Didn't actually measure it, but I believe I have enough to cap the corners. Just to double secure the corners. And look kind of pretty too. Oh, I'm sure I have enough. I have a piece and a half there. I have about 16 feet. Definitely have enough. Let's see, 3, 6. Yep, only need about 12 feet. So I just may do that. Cap all the corners. Okay, folks. Once I get closer to the end of it, I'll do another video and show everybody how it's coming. Thank you for watching, until we're back. Okay, folks, I forgot to mention that I picked up some of this stove and fireplace motor, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and I'm going to fill up all the cracks in the firebox itself. You can see some cracks down in there, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill them up with this motor. And then I'm going to have myself a fire, well, once I put the top plate on, that is. And I'm going to get it nice and hot before I give it a paint job, because I want to kind of cure the metal a little bit and remove any residual oil that might be on there. And give it a good cleaning, and then give it a coat of heat paint. Okay, so I'll give you a little update there once I get it all caulked in there, all these cracks filled up with this stove and fireplace motor. Okay, I'll be back with you. Well, I have all the mortar filled up the cracks, just the big cracks. I didn't fill up every single crack, because just to put it on the surface is pretty much pointless. It's going to peel off right away, so any cracks that were significant, I filled them up. Yeah, that's about the size of it. I got my steel plate on it, the top plate. This will be the last video. I'm not going to show it's all painted and everything. You get the idea. I did go through with the angle irons on the side, so I need to put my hole in here. Have my fire, cook it, clean it up, do some more grinding, and give it a paint job. Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed this overhaul of this 18-year-old stove. End of the show. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you would.